Hello and welcome back to Module 4 of the Clickfunnels training. Today is a special day because we are actually going to be talking about mindset. We've talked about how to set up your funnels, how to market your funnels, but now I really want to make sure that you're in the mindset to win with your funnels because there is true potential here. I know lots of people who have done really well with Clickfunnels and they've become millionaires because of it. Now, are results typical? Maybe not, but it does give you the opportunity to make drastic differences in your lifestyle and in your income. So, mindset. How do we get there? How do we get started with mindset? And especially with those of you starting out, you probably are already in like a certain mindset. You're used to being either in a job or in a corporate world, and now you're venturing out on your own and you're doing something different. So we've got to in order to do something different, we've got to think something different, right? And this is what I always like to say is that, we start out with a certain identity, but if we want a new identity, we've got to become someone different. Or at least someone better. I love that. I love being able to be better today than I was yesterday. So how do we change our mindset is to actually pay attention, really just to write it down and to see what you want out of life, how you want your life to look. And actually that starts with creating a vision and creating affirmations. When you start doing that, when you actually start writing it down and really visualizing what your life wants to be, what you want it to be, what you want it to look like in the near future, you're starting to change your mindset. You're actually starting to change the frequency that you're currently on. So if your current frequency is you're poor, you're in debt, you're broke, maybe your new frequency is going to be I'm abundant, I am wealthy, and I am rich. Okay? Because when you start actually shifting over into this new mindset, this what we call paradigm shifting, when you're going to have new beliefs, you're going to have a new structure, a new state, and it's all going to set you up for attraction mode. Basically being in the frequency of attraction, and not just attraction for riches and wealth, but also attraction for opportunities, for collaborations, for product ideas. You actually start to elevate your awareness and elevate your genius. Everyone has a genius in them. And when you start tapping into that, magic happens. So all of this sounds great, right? But what happens when you hit a wall? What happens when you have zero motivation? What happens when you fall down? Sometimes it's hard to pick ourselves back up again. I just want to encourage you and just let you know you're not alone. Every entrepreneur goes through this. Every person goes through this. And that's why I think it's imperative to have someone in your corner to help you, support you, guide you, answer questions, help you really get to the next level of the life that you're looking for or the business you're looking for. I've invested thousands of dollars in coaching and training and seminars and books. I've done it all. And still to this day, I need a coach. I've got my own coaches in my corner. I've got my mastermind in my corner. I constantly surround myself with people like Tony Robbins and Russell Brunson because I know that they're go-getters and they are living the lifestyle that I want to live. They're impacting many people's lives, and I want to do the same thing with my talents and my gifts. And I'm sure you want to do the same thing as well. So just get into the mindset of what the big players are doing. Think to yourself, okay, so what would Tony do in this situation? He hit a wall, he's struggling, what would he do? And, he would reach out to his team, or he would listen to a podcast, or, he would just jump into a new project and just go with it, go all in. So whatever it is you need to do to be able to pick yourself up, I would suggest do it. And if you need help in doing that, I'm a coach. I'm here to help you. So whether it's getting a coach or whether it's listening to a podcast, whatever you do, remind yourself to get back into that winning mindset. When you have that winning attitude, man, people want to work with you. People like working with you. And they're going to refer you to friends and family. So as you're connecting and building up your business, having a winning attitude is going to be key. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's okay. It's a part of learning. We all know that. And I always like to say, hey, I don't fail. I'm not a failure. I'm in training right now. Just imagine if you were an Olympian athlete and you are training for the big time Olympics that's coming up. Would they beat themselves up from falling all the time, from missing the mark? I don't think so. First of all, they have a great coach in their corner, hint, hint. And second of all, they've already lined themselves up for a winning attitude, and they know and they expect amazing results. They already know that to get to the mark, to get to the finish line, they're going to have to fall down a few times. They're going to have to get bruised up. They're going to have to get hurt maybe, but they're going to get back up and they're going to go for it. So I always say, nope, we're not failing here. We are in training. Also, the next suggestion I would make is to have fun with this. You know, I'm going to say that. That's a main theme throughout all of my videos and just the way I work. It's just I love to have fun as much as possible anyway. So have fun experimenting with certain funnels that work or certain hook, story, close outlines, and formulas that work. Have fun testing the waters. That's what an entrepreneur is all about. Just grabbing a hold of something and seeing what works. And then once you actually catch on to what really works for you, do it again and again and again. For additional resources, for books, seminars, and classes, even online courses, I've left a list for you guys to check out. Now, these are not just my resources. These are actual classes and books that I've taken that helped me drastically change the way I look at my business, the way I look at myself, and the way I look at life overall. If you're really looking for a positive impact, true change, and to boost yourself to the next level, then check out these resources, and I'll see you on the other side.